The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
They're here.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it.
How about it, you creep, you lunatic?
What is the deal, Raider Nation? Top of the morning, man. Happy Monday, and boy, is it a happy Monday. Did y'all see that game yesterday? I know y'all seen that damn game yesterday. Don't you bullshit me. Y'all seen that shit. Y'all, hey, I'm still on one. Hey, Raiders, they did that shit, man. They came together as a whole team. It took a whole team effort. And shout out to Mr. Josh Jacobs. Shout out to Max Crosby. Shout out to Perryman and Hollins and Morrow and shit. Oh, and I got a quiet sleeper that I didn't hear nobody mention his name, but he had a solid ass game. Shout out. Nope, it ain't Chandler Jones. Get the fuck out of here. Billings. Hey, he was solid at DT. Billings was solid at DT yesterday, man. Hey, I'm very impressed with Billings. And Bilal Nichols didn't do so bad either. But Billings was in there. Got a sack, causing havoc, bring the pressure up the middle that we've been lacking all year. Hey, man, hey, hats off to the Las Vegas Raiders, man, for getting out there and doing a thing against a worthy opponent. Seattle's no bullshit-ass team. I mean, I know their defense against the run, of course, as we've seen what Josh Jacobs did to they run defense, but they are a solid team in the NFC West. And we came there to play. We came to play yesterday, y'all. And I'm like, I'm so fucking juiced because this is the team we were waiting on. And like I said, I told people, I said, all this bullshit that's happened. Remember, it was not the same shit happened, but it was still some bullshit in the air that was going on with the team last year, with Ruggs, with Gruden, with Arnett. You know what I mean? And then everything just came to a point where this team, some way, somehow, through adversity, finds a way to go ahead and even develop a stronger bond and start taking motherfuckers out. Like a hitman squad. You know what I mean? This Raider team is a straight hitman squad. They come together when things seem bleak and seem at its worst. This team somehow they gather themselves and they come out and they play harder. You know what I mean? Like, this is the kind of team, this is the kind of resolve you want your team to have. This is the intestinal fortitude, the testicular fortitude that you want one player to have and spread amongst the rest of them. And I think the little issues that they had amongst each other, I don't think it was the coaching staff versus the players. I think it was the players versus the players. And with that being said, I think this team needed that. They needed like a shock to their system. You know what I mean? Like something that just not commonly happens every day, that just whatever the fuck happened in that locker room with these players, they needed that shit because now they woke up. You see, these last two games, I know they've been walk-off in OT, but you got to remember, all this year, we've been losing all the one-score games. Every one-score game we were in, we lost. Now the tables are turning, and now we're winning those games. This team is learning how to finish. That was the whole problem with them this year. Losing all these close games, they did not know how to finish. Now, was it because of the young dudes? Reading in between the lines, it seemed like the younger dudes were the ones that did not know how to finish and conduct themselves. And it took the veterans to have a man-to-man, a face-to-face with them to explain it to them. And now look at this team. Look at this team. We're gonna relive the moments of yesterday, y'all. Oh, yes, we are. Yes, we are. But before I get started, let me give a shout out to my extended family. You know how this Raider Nation shit go, man. Hey, we does this shit, man. Hey, I'm so ecstatic. Hey, dude, that was a hell of a fucking win. And Josh Jacobs is a motherfucking beast. If they don't cash this dude out, man, hey, we all need to set up a GoFundMe and pitch in to get Josh Jacobs to come back and give him a new contract. You know what I mean? Hey, on the low though, we can't do. You know what I mean? It got to be on the low. Like, look. Hey, the team can only give you this much, but hey, we'll get Raider Nation together and we'll pitch in this, but don't tell nobody, or you'll be in some big shit. You know what I mean? But yes, indeed, man. Let's go ahead and get started with the show. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. Let me get my guys out here, man. Let's go. The motherfucking shit. NorCal Raider Jesse in the house, man. Thank you for pulling up. Gord Peterson, what is the deal? Hey, Gord, that sound like a golfer's. Hey, do you golf? Now coming to the tee is Gord Peterson. That sounds so prolific as a golfer. Gord Peterson. Dude, do you play golf? I'm just curious. You got one of them golfer names, like real serious, like now. Now approaching the tee. You know they gotta be quiet. Now approaching the tee is Gord Peterson. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for pulling up, man. Hey, John Bankhead, man, my guy, man. Top of the morning. Raider Bid in the motherfucking house, man. What is the deal? Yes, indeed. Turbo in the house, man. What's the deal? Thank you for pulling up, man. For real. Let me see who else. Who else next motherfucking Mike? Gord Peterson. How are you doing? Gord Peterson in the house. Snooze Hernandez, salute to you, my guy. Thank you for pulling up for real. Let me see who else is out there. Indeedy. What the fuck? What? Hey, I know. Hey, Niner gang in the house. Look. Hey, we took care of your people, right? We took care of Seattle for you, right? So the drinks is on you. Hey, everybody, hey, you gotta serve a round of tequila to everybody. You know what I mean? Tequila for everybody on Niner Gang, y'all. We helped them out. Hey, shout out to Turbo again. Yes, indeed. Oh, we got Gabby in the house, man. Good morning, Gabby. Thank you for pulling up. Hey, we got a good show today. We're gonna relive the moments, the spectacular moments. We threw up a 40 burger on the Seattle Seacocks, and boy, was it a beautiful sight to see. You know what I mean? A beautiful sight to see. Oh my God. Who else we got out of this motherfucker? Curtis Williams, my dude. Top of the morning, man. Thank you for pulling up. Yes, indeed. Hey, see, Niner Gang, hey, you buying the shots, right? You said you gonna buy shots for, hey, tequila for everybody, right? Shit, we gonna make sure of that shit. Oh my goodness. Let me see who else we got out this motherfucker, man. Oh man, we gonna get into it, man. I got some good shit. We gonna relive this shit. I gotta make sure I get everybody. Let me see. I see y'all funking in the chat. Y'all keep that shit respectful though, man. Keep it respectful. Y'all can say what you want. Alfonso Williams, my guy, man. What is the deal, man? Top of the morning. Thank you for pulling up, man, for real. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss nobody, man. Hey, see, Niner Gang, hey, you pay that man. That's right. You talk about Josh Jacobs? Hey, that motherfucker boy is something. He's something else. Come look at this. Come look at this. Damn cat drinking milk out of a bowl. Raider GM, what's the deal, man? Bo Nix, hey, that's my guy, man. That's my guy. I think Oregon would have did a little better if he was healthy. You know what I mean? But hey, Oregon, all right. Hey, Nix is solid. He got a heart of a champion. You know what I mean? He's one of them dudes that, regardless, man, he wants to be out there. So I remember when he first got hurt, he tried to get back in the game, but the coach wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But yeah, Nix probably could be third round. I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, don't be surprised second, because you got to remember, it depends on how many quarterbacks come off the board. You know what I mean? So that'll be a nice little project shit, if better than garbage, if you want to use a draft pick around third, fourth. I wouldn't say second round. I wouldn't do second round. We need to do this defense. We need this defense to add some more talent to the defense. Because right now, the defense is stepping up. But you do know we lack talent on this team. You know what I mean? Overall talent, we gotta have more talent on that defense. That's for sure. You know what I mean? That's a written in stone. Hey, Willie Wine, what's the deal, man? Hey, Victory Monday, yes indeed. We're gonna relive the moments. I got everything all queued up and ready to go, man. Let's see who else. Eugene Powell. What is the hey? Shout out Eugene, man. Thank you for pulling up. For real, for real. Let me see who else is in this. Mickey, 2 red rings. My dude, Victory Monday. It is. Yes, it is. We gonna relive this shit, baby. I got it all set and ready. You know what I mean? And be damn if they try to get me for some copyright shit, cause I'm gonna hit them with the disclaimer. Fair use. Been researching that shit, and I'm ready to rock and roll, baby. Ready to rock and roll. It's not guaranteed, but god dang it, I ain't getting monetized. I'm not monetized. And right now we are at, I think I'm 49 away from 1,000, you guys. Thank each and every one of you guys for subscribing. If this is your first time here and you have not done so, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the like, leave a comment, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified of all the content I release, even breaking news. Exactly. So let's get back to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know what I mean? I think that's about it. Oh, Nutty Raider Nate in the house, man. My God, man. Top of the morning. Salute to you as well. Let me see. We got Nutty Raider Nate in the motherfucking house. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. We're going to start this shit off. Let me go ahead and knock this music down real quick. How about we go relive these 40 points that these Raiders, the most points we put up this season. You feel me? So, you know, without further ado, man, hey, and before I jump into this, let me go ahead and hit these motherfuckers with the disclaimer one time. Yes, indeed. Salute to the chat, man. You know, hey, like Michael Guerrero said, I went Hollywood, so I went from beer to wine. So yes, indeed, yes, indeed. Shout out to the chat, man. Hollywood Tickster, Hollywood Lunatic is in the house. I'm almost at 1,000. I'm about to go Hollywood, y'all. I'm about to I don't know. Shit, it's the women in Hollywood that be getting breast implants and shit. I think I might get that new surgery and get my foreskin put back on. It's cold out in this bitch, boy. I need some extra dick skin to keep my swipe warm. Hey, shout out to the chat, man. Love y'all, man. From Lunatic to y'all, man. Hey, we the #1 fan base in the world, y'all. In the world, Craig. In the world. Shout out to the chat, baby. Love y'all, man. Raiders, we got a Victory Monday jumping off today. Let's get this motherfucking party started. Let's start off with the first touchdown that the Raiders scored yesterday in this game. We're going to go through every touchdown. All motherfucking 5.
Watch him try to isolate on a linebacker.
Carr with time, throwing, got his man, touchdown, Amir Abdullah.
And he should have kicked that motherfucker in the head. He should have kicked that motherfucker in the head doing that Mortal Kombat shit. He should have connected. Since he got a penalty, make that motherfucking penalty count. Next time, knock that motherfucker out, man. I want to see some UFC out on the canvas, man, and the ref come in here. He out. He out. Yes, indeed, boy. But that was a beautiful pass, Cor. We're not going to talk about the interceptions, bruh, but you came back strong. You threw points on the board, and we won the game. So that was the first touchdown that we scored, man, of the day, man. Then we can't forget about Mac Hollins. Mac Hollins, and it was a trick play. A lot of people were like, why are the Raiders doing trick plays? When the motherfucker worked for a touchdown, I'm rocking with that shit.
Wants for a little flea flicker. Carr now throwing, and wide open is Mac Hollins. Hollins down the sideline for the touchdown.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. It worked that motherfucking time. For a touchdown, you can't, if it's a touchdown, you can't complain about them doing that shit. You know what I mean? Then also, we got to remember, Josh Jacobs, the man himself, the man, the myth, this motherfucker went out there and rushed for 229 yards. But on top of that, though, hold on. Not only did he have 229 yards rushing with 2 touchdowns, but did you know he did in the passing? Oh, well, now we know, Josh Jacobs is now the Raiders' all-time leading rusher in a single game. 229 yards. Shout out to Josh Jacobs, or as they call him, JJ. Man, that motherfucker's for real, for real. Let me tell you what, I think he had him and Devontae Adams both have the same amount of yards in the passing game as well. Which was, he had 6 receptions for 74 yards. Boy, I tell you, if this man, I would have loved to see him have 200 yards rushing and 100 yards receiving in the same game. 200 on the ground and 100 in the air. Boy, he was 25 motherfucking yards away from that shit. Man, I tell you, Josh Jacobs, you the real MVP, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Your second touchdown was spectacular like fuck, but we can't overlook the first one you had either.
Derek Carr on the 30-yard line.
Jacobs. 5. Jacobs breaking free, going to the end zone for the touchdown.
Boy, we got weapons for that ass. We got weapons for that ass. You know what I mean? I don't think they ready for this shit, man. They not ready. Josh Jacobs did a beast. Oh, and then also, we don't have any Waller. No Waller, but no problem. Morrow.
The backfield in this game.
Carr throwing, end zone, caught! Foster Moreau!
Boy, it was like the motherfucking offense was on one yesterday. 40, we did a 40 burger, y'all. A walk-off back-to-back weeks? Are you serious? Has there ever been a team in NFL history that have 2 consecutive walk-offs in overtime? In overtime. Not a field goal, a touchdown to end the game wrap. You know what I mean? Man, for real. Brando, what is the deal, man? That's right. Just win, baby. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. It was a beautiful thing yesterday, man. I was on one. Man, I love that shit. Michael, I decided to go Hollywood. I went from beer to wine, bruh. Thank you for letting me see the way. Thank you for helping me see the way, Mike. Hold on. Am I supposed to drink it with my pinky out like this? So, as we were sitting here going over film of the Raiders' victorious victory over the Seattle Seahawks over the Sunday in Seattle, it was a... Hold on, I gotta make sure the pinky out. Look, I'm gonna let my nail grow too, so I can do coke on my pinky nail. And so, Hollywood just loves the Raiders because the Raiders are truly the team of everybody. Yes. Shout out to Michael Guerrero for helping me discover my true inner being of being Hollywood. It's not Thunderbird, but it is wine. Oh, hold on. This is what they taught me on wine tasting. You got the 5 S's. All right. Here's the 5 S's. You swirl, 1 S. Sniff. Sip. Swish. And swallow. That's 5. Hey, when you go wine testing that, remember the 5 S's. And you'll be all right. You got that here from Lunatic. Yeah, I know a little something about a little something. You feel me? Okay, back to the game of yesterday. And I'm going to tell you, the greatest thing that I seen, when Josh Jacobs bust that fucking run open in overtime to win the game, bruh. I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words. That was spectacular. That was a run. Put it like this. You would have to put that run. Okay, this is what I'm comparing. All right. I'm not comparing the situation of what the run happened in, but I'm just the run itself. Doesn't matter what game it was or whatnot. This is what I'm gonna put it up there with. I'm gonna put it up there with. Man, this is gonna be kind of hard, bro. Cause hey, that was an epic ass run and it happened in a big game. So I'm trying to nullify the game. Let's not pay attention to the game. Just pay attention to the run. What that run did. Would you guys put that run up there? And like I said, not the game. Don't focus on the game. Focus on the run. The run itself. How spectacular was it? Would you put it up there with Marcus Allen in the Super Bowl versus the Redskins when he went and then he reversed it back? And that was what, 93 yards? Wasn't that the record until somebody broke it? I think somebody from the Redskins later on, right? I think. But that was what? Jacobs was 86, right? I ain't said it's better than Marcus Allen's run, and never mind that it was the Super Bowl. I'm just saying a game run, a big game run. And that was because that you got to remember, Marcus Allen run didn't win the Super Bowl. It was just, one of the big plays that they had in that Super Bowl. But this run that Josh Jacobs had won the game. So if you want to, me go by that, but I have to put it up there, bruh. Hey, that was a beautiful ass run. You know what I mean? We have the ball in overtime. And it's like, I was mad when Carr threw the interception in the first quarter because that first fucking play was a pass play, and I'm asking myself, why? Why are you throwing the ball on 1st and 10 in the first quarter when you get the ball? Establish the run. Do not get away from Josh Jacobs. He is the bread and butter of this offense. We all know this shit. Because when they threw that motherfucking pass, I'm first down. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? And it got picked off. What the fuck are we doing? Why did we get away from what actually is given? Every game Josh Jacobs gets 100+ yards in, we win. Facts. Every game. No, it wasn't. No, I take that. It wasn't. No, we didn't win every game. They said that shit on the what you call it. Let me see. The games that we won. Well, Denver. That first Denver game, I don't think he had 100. I think he was short. I think Davante Adams killed the first Denver game. That wasn't Josh Jacobs. That was Davante Adams that killed their ass. The Texans, yes, Josh Jacobs. The Broncos second time, yes, Josh Jacobs. This recent game against Seattle, yes, Josh Jacobs. So the common denominator is give little beast mode, baby beast mode, the ball. You know what I mean? Give baby beast mode the ball, bruh. That's all you got to do. Run your offense through him. That opens everything up. Hey, Davante Adams had 74 yards receiving too. He didn't have 100, but why would you need to give him 100 if they couldn't stop Josh Jacobs, period? 229 yards rushing? Boy, that's a bad man. Ain't that what they say? Bad man. Cassano Crowder, what's the deal, man? Top of the morning. No. You said the Pittsburgh Steelers with the Raiders? No. Not the 70s. This was 83. The last Super Bowl the Raiders won was against the Redskins in L.A. And they beat the shit out of Washington. But that was the game that Marcus Allen, he started off to the left. Then he came back, then went up the center and was gone. And at that time, that was the longest run from scrimmage in Super Bowl history. But somebody came and clipped it by a couple of yards after that. But yeah, we never played Pittsburgh in the Super Bowl because they're both AFC. Now in the 70s, they had our number. The Raiders were the most winningest team in the 70s because that whole decade under John Madden, John Madden never won less than double digits. Every season he won double digits. He was the winningest coach for that decade. It's just that Pittsburgh got lucky. You know what I mean? Pittsburgh got lucky. You know what I mean? And so the Raiders won in 77, 80, and 83. So you can call that a dynasty. 3 Super Bowls in 6 years. Hey, that was a dynasty the Raiders had. You know what I mean? So, yes, indeed, because the first one was Minnesota was the first Super Bowl in 77, Philadelphia in 80, and then 83 was the Super Bowl against the Redskins. And that was, each one of those years is when Star Wars came out. Every time a Star Wars came out, we won the Super Bowl. Just a little tidbit of information there. Shout out to JB, man. Hey, for real, on the good foot. Okay, what you say, the best run game I've seen since Marcus Allen? Hey, hold on, let me see. Against who? Yep. Hey, I'm telling you, dude. Hey, can you imagine? Imagine this, you guys. Imagine if Marcus Allen never was in Al Davis's doghouse and you had a 1-2 punch of Bo Jackson and Marcus Allen. Can you imagine that shit? If Marcus Allen was never in Al Davis's doghouse, you know what I mean? That's what happened to his career. And then Marcus Allen spoke out about it in an interview on TV. And that's what really, you know what I mean? He said they're trying to stop him from making the Pro Bowl, and bruh, you keep your laundry inside, bruh. And that's what they sat his ass on the bench and wouldn't move him. But can you imagine a 1-2 punch of Bo Jackson and Marcus Allen? I don't think there will ever be a running back tandem that great. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck who you go out there and pick. A tandem, a duo at running back, Marcus Allen and Bo Jackson, are you fucking serious? And this is how you got to give Bo Jackson his props. Bo Jackson never spent a fucking season in preseason or camp. He came straight out of baseball, suited up, and hit the field for the Raiders. That's how good he was. And he only played at the most, I think, 10 games in a season out of the 16 because of baseball. This man almost had 1,000 yards one year with only 10 games. Only 10. With no preseason and no training camp, none of that shit. Just straight out the baseball field to the football field and suited up, got the ball, and bam, your ass was in trouble if you got in front of him or if you thought you was going to chase him down. Bo Jackson was one of those. You know what? I'll even say this. You will never see a Bo Jackson again. There will never be another Bo Jackson. Period. You won't find somebody who only plays half the season with no training camp and preseason, just hit the field, give me the ball, and let me do my thing type shit, run your ass over or outrun you. Yes, it has been known that he ran a 4.12 40. Facts. They made him run it again. The Raiders did. When he came to the Raiders, they made him run the 40 again. Oh, this time it wasn't a 4.12. He fell off to a 4.14. 4.14. 40 is what Bo Jackson was clocked at with the Raiders. Never will you see somebody that powerful to run over anybody. Lyman didn't even, 300-pound Lyman ain't even had a fucking chance. Bo Jackson is one of them dudes that only come once, and then they destroy the mold. They destroy the mold. You will not see that shit ever again. Ever. I promise you that shit. There's never going to be a Bo Jackson. Motherfuckers don't grow up how Bo Jackson grew up. You know what I mean? Old country boy. Throwing rocks. Playing baseball. Running track. All this shit, he was just natural. Natural. Bruh, I'm telling you, if none of you guys have ever witnessed Bo Jackson play, please go on YouTube. Look the man up. Put in Bo Jackson's best plays. And watch this man. I mean, he was literally the walking damned if you do, damned if you don't. Damned if you do try to tackle me, and damn if you don't and try to chase me down. Either way it go, you're not catching me. And hey, even Deion Sanders said when they played each other in college, Deion was at Florida State, Bo Jackson was at Auburn. Bo Jackson broke. They said Deion said, man, I came and I seen the highlight of that shit. Hey, Deion came down and had the angle on him. He said, man, I ain't gonna lie. When I got up on Bo he said he did what it is. He said that was it. He gave me that stiff arm to the face, man. It was a wrap. It was a wrap. Hey, Bo Jackson is unlike no other, man. Hey, hands down. And forever will be a Raider. Ever. Just like when you see the number 24 on a Raider jersey, let Bo Jackson bust out with his number. And that's all anybody think of. When you see that number, you be like, oh, you can't wear Bo Jackson, bruh. Hey, any running back that ever put on Bo Jackson's jersey as a Raider, man, I pray for you. I pray for you. Because you think Charles Woodson and them, with Abram trying to wear the 24 number and it didn't work out for him, you think that's fucking pressure? Be a running back and wear Bo Jackson shit. I'll show you pressure. You won't even be close to Bo Jackson. That's just facts. All right, without me keep talking, let's go watch Josh Jacobs game-winning TD versus the Seacocks yesterday, man. I'm telling you, this shit was so beautiful. I was watching the game, and when that motherfucker hit that hole up the middle, I said, oh shit, he gone! He gone! He gone! Let's watch this shit, y'all.
Jacobs with running room right up the middle. Jacobs is on his way. The Raiders are going to win this game.
See, a run so nice, you got to watch it twice.
Jacobs with running room right up the middle. Jacobs is on his way. The Raiders are going to win this game.
Come on, man. Tell me how y'all felt after that. If y'all watched the game and that shit happened, right? Tell me in the chat, y'all. What feelings overcame you? What did you feel like when that shit happened? Like, what the fuck did I just see? 2 weeks in a row, we get that shit? Oh my God. I'm telling you, this team, you remember I told you, I said, I think the team is at the corner. When they beat Seattle, I think they actually turned the corner. And I believe that. I believe they turned the corner. Because the reason why I say that is because these last two games would have been games we would have lost earlier this season. We've been losing close games like this. Arizona, Chargers, Tennessee. You know what I mean? Kansas City. Come on, bro. We've been losing those games because they did not know how to finish. And what this is showing me is that the result of this team is do not quit. Don't quit. Why quit when shit like this can happen? Now they seeing this shit, especially the younger guys. Hey, this was a team effort. Everybody on this team, I'm telling you, it wasn't a perfect game, but they never quit. And Billings, like I mentioned about Billings, man. Hey, Billings was a big surprise to me. Billings showed his big ass up. His big ass showed up for real. Oh, bruh. Man, hey, y'all went what, the one against what's the name out of Oklahoma? When he dragged him in the end zone when he thought he was gonna do some shit to Bo? Bo said, hey, they asked Bo, what did you tell him when you dragged him in the end zone? He said, I told him next time bring fare. Like he was a cab driver. Next time bring fare. For real. Oh my God. I'm telling you, man, it's Bo Jackson was a motherfucker, man. Hey, that was like one of my favorite players back in the 80s. Because he was exciting. Every time he got the ball, he had a chance of breaking it open. How many players in today's NFL can you say every time they get the ball in their hand, they're a threat to take it all the way home? They're a threat to take it all the way. There's not a lot of players like that no more. Bo Jackson was that one. That he was a threat every single time he got the ball. He was a threat. I'm talking about call 911. We got problems type threat. You know what I mean? Oh shit. We're being talked about, you got arms wide open. Motherfucker. Sam Tonka, thank you for pulling up. If Jacobs keep running to the tunnel. Hey, for real. If you really did a Bo Jackson, hey, we gonna get into some Bo Jackson shit, man. Hey, hold on. Let me show one more thing. I got one more thing, and then I'll show you some Bo Jackson highlights. This I'm gonna show you another example of why I feel like this team has truly turned a corner as a team. As a team. You remember last week when they won the game, how the locker room was with Devontae Adams and them winning the game and doing a walk-off? But you see the camaraderie of this team. This team is actually, the gel of this team is kicking in. These motherfuckers is, I'm telling you, I see a whole different team. Just imagine what this team looked like in the locker room after the Saints game. After losing 24-0, what do you think the locker room looked like after the Saints game? You know what I mean? This is what the locker room looks like now.
Where's JJ at? This morning, I didn't even know if he was going to play. He went over 300 yards. Big division game. Right, so play coming up here next Sunday at home. Yes, sir. Right, and we have the whole turf on that stuff. That's really important, all right? Big division game. But, Victory Monday. But, we got a victory.
Look at that shit. You don't think this team is on the same page? The coaches and the players. And see, I stated this shit before, man, and this is what I truly believe. I think a lot of us was being a one-way street type focus, being that we were looking at how Josh McDaniels is not suiting his playbook to what the guys we do have are capable of doing. But the flip side of that is, how can he suit his playbook to what our players can do if he does not know what they can do? You know what I mean? It's a two-way street. I think they're both filling out each other. I think the players are filling out his playbook and his expectations, and I feel like he's trying to fill out his players, what he has and what their capabilities are. You got to remember, he didn't coach none of these guys. You can go ahead and watch film last year, but the film and the systems they played has nothing to do with what he's doing. He has to see him in his system. And I think like it's a common ground where both sides are getting acclimated to each other. I think the players are getting acclimated to the system and what Josh McDaniels expects of them. And I think Josh McDaniels is becoming acclimated to what his players can do, where they're best successful at within his system. You notice there's some plays out there they don't even run no more. If you pay attention, there's plays out there that it's like he totally scratched that out the book. Because I think he's understanding his personnel. Now, when you understand your personnel, now you start trimming the fat out of the playbook and start getting into what your team is good at doing. And what are we good at doing? Running the ball. That's the common denominator, running the ball. You run Josh Jacobs, most likely you're going to win the game. And even if Josh Jacobs ain't ripping off chunks at a time, 5+ yards a carry, stick with the run. Because by the time that second half come, that defense is going to be so tired. Because I'm telling you, they gotta pretty much gamble on whether to stack the box or put the protection out there over top with the safeties on the receivers. And we're not even full strength. Mind you, there's no Waller. There's no Renfro. But yet our offense threw up 40 points. 40 points. You know what I mean? 40 motherfucking points. That is something. What does this team, and like I said, what does this team look like fully healthy and it has the full grasp of the playbook? What does it look like when Waller's healthy in the slot and not Waller, but Renfro's healthy in the slot and Waller's healthy at tight end? You know what I mean? And does what's expected of him. Don't have to be the flashy play, one-handed catches. Be sure-handed. There's a reason why you had 1,000 yards as a receiving tight end a couple of years ago. And that same year, fucking who was it? It was who was the wide receiver we had? Let's see, this is 2022, 2021. It was Renfro that got 1,000 yards. Then the year 2020, that's when Waller had the 1,000 yards, and we had Aguilar. Aguilar had 900 yards receiving. See, Cardinals had 2 1,000-yard receivers on a team. You know what I mean? He almost had that. And I know Devontae Adams is way better than Aguilar. You know what I mean? So it's not like it can't be done for Waller to have a productive season because he's done it. We just expect him to do it again. You know what I mean? So, bro, this team, I think the sky's the limit. I think when we go into all season, we fine-tune everything. We add more players that fit what we're doing and have the mindset and the heart to play like Max Crosby plays every play. Billings was playing his big ass off. I ain't gonna lie. He had to lose about 20 pounds in this game because his big ass was everywhere. Got a sack, applying pressure up the middle. But Lau Nichols did his thing too, but Billings was the one that stood out on film. Billings was out there harassing the motherfuckers up the middle. I'm like, oh shit, we finally got pressure coming up the middle at the DT position? What? Billings must have got his dick sucked before the game or something. Did I say that shit out loud? There I go. Sometimes I be thinking shit and that shit come out and then I hear that shit like, wait a minute, bruh. You're not supposed to repeat what you think all the fucking time. That'd be my fault, y'all. Hey, don't cancel me. I'm sorry. All right, y'all. So that was that of yesterday, man. We had to relive the moments, you know what I mean? Hey, the feel-good story like, hey, Raiders, you bitch. You know what I mean? Raiders, you bitch. You motherfucking bitch. Let me find this Bo Jackson shit. Y'all enjoy this shit while I do this. Shit. Oh, we about to get into some good shit. This is for all the young homies out there that ain't up on. You heard about Bo Jackson, but you never got to see him. Now you know how they said Josh Jacobs should have ran through the tunnel after the touchdown. All that shit. Let me get this shit going, man. Let's go before this shit come on. Bam. Bam. What the fuck? I'm gonna show you what Superman in a Raider jersey look like. All right, here we go. Bo Jackson versus Seattle, man. This was 3rd down and 6. Let me move this shit back. Let's go. Hey, fair use. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Thank you. They not catching him, bro. Straight through the tunnel. He was watch this shit. Now that's the speed of Bo Jackson. Bro, they can't Bo. Now, that's Bo, right? That's his speed. I'm gonna show you what his power look like. Man, this is one of my favorite players of all times, bro. I'm serious. This dude right here was so fucking unique. Oh. Now, this is where they had Bo Jackson go up against Bosworth. Brian Bosworth was a hellified defensive player coming out of Oklahoma. Big hype machine. Until he met Bo Jackson. So let's get to it, man. We doing some Bo Jackson highlights. Y'all, for those who didn't know. Hold on. I want Bo Jackson highlights. Don't show me the shit where we only get 1 yard rushing and Bo Jackson 91 yards. Hold on 1 second, y'all. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do all Bo Jackson highlights. Now, so y'all can get an understanding of this man. Raider highlights. You know what I mean? Raider highlights. Let's go. This shit, bitch. All right. Oh, y'all about to get a witness of this shit for real. The greater. Can't say the greatest Raider because Raiders have so many greats, man. It's ridiculous. Let's go. Bo Jackson's finest moments, baby. Let's go.
Did you know Google makes a phone?
Oh, fucking shit. Some before we get started. Had to let that shit. Here we go, y'all. Bo Jackson highlights. Yeah.
Bo Jackson had to be one of the great athletes of all time.
Yeah, 34, boy.
And play 2 major league sports, playing well.
He ran with the power of Earl Campbell.
Oh, what a run by Jackson.
Incredibly strong. He was a freak of nature. Explosive.
He is something else.
Won the genetic lottery. Those kind of things, 100 years. run with the ball, especially left and right when he's going wide. He just, I mean, everybody gets very quiet because if he gets in the open, it's all over.
Well, there's no question. It's truly amazing. The guy size with that kind of speed power.
There's not another back in the NFL. That you just saw from to come close, but no one that has that extra gear to drop into.
Bo Jackson is in a hole and on you so fast that you can't hardly react.
Many would argue that had he stayed healthy, he was one of the running backs.
And off
6 in the morning, police at my door. Fresh shit, need to squeak across the bathroom floor. God dang, motherfucker.
I have people tell me, never back your size with the speed.
What's allowed to happen to your defense is to let Bo Jackson get outside. He has so much speed and strength to break tackles.
He has speed, he has power.
Get your bitch ass out the way. Quit motherfucking buffering, motherfucker. 1987. Yeah.
Used to get it inside. There just wasn't any way to stop him. The is out to the 35, 30, stumbling to the 40, and getting a block up to the 50, and racing to the 45, over and tackling all the way inside the 40. Out of the eye, they give the ball.
Damn. Bitch. Bo Jackson.
Let's Marcus till we have to throw. Bo Jackson kicks it outside.
He smoked Ronnie Lott. Get out of my way, bitch. Fuck the Niners. Come on now, we used to punk motherfuckers, man. Let's go.
I never worked on being great. I never entered the company. I just wanted to have fun.
Here we go with this buffering bullshit. Hey, Holly, there's a lot of games. The stat leader rushing run. Yeah, man, Josh Jacobs. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Big Worm in the house. Robert Pena in the house. If you are here for time, please subscribe. Hit that like. Really appreciate it if you do.
There's a guy, Bone.
You don't need a credit card. You don't need a credit card. It's free. Oh, here we go with these. Son of a bitch. We want to see you Super Bowl, motherfucker.
Cuts inside a tackler at the 30, breaks away to the 40, to the 50 line, bursts through a man at the 30. He's heading all the way. Touchdown! Jackson. He's got it.
Could not control the power of Bo Jackson. Stopped momentarily. Look at the leg drive.
And for those that don't know, Bo played with the Raiders when they were in LA. So they were the LA Raiders when he was there. Gone, motherfucker, gone.
He's just longest run in Raider history.
And he shoot him down.
2 yards. To Bo. Just the way they started a week ago, then they jumped into Bo. Look at the speed as he got around Billy Ray Smith. Bo's trying to get outside, coming back. Boy, give him a seam, and he's got 10 yards.
Fuck. Bo was something else, y'all. Tell y'all, those who didn't get to see him, man, Bo was something else. He wasn't human. He got made that motherfucker flip. Let me go ahead and keep this motherfucking shit going. Now, shout out to 2 Red Rings, man, for real, for real. Man, fuck the hey, for real though, Michael. That hey, I seen when that shit happened. Dude, hey, that shit hurt my soul. I ain't gonna lie, that shit hurt my soul when they snatch him from behind and in his hip. Oh my God, bruh. Can you, man? That shit fucked me up. Cause that motherfucker was that naturally good. Just imagine if you would have gave him a full season in the silver and black, all the records and shit he could have broke, could have took this team a long way. You know what I mean? The fact that he only played 10 games a season at the most, just imagine we would have had him for 16. And like I said, if Marcus Allen never would have gotten Al Davis's doghouse, man, I'm telling you, that would have been a tandem. Nobody has ever seen nothing like that ever. Not even, I don't think there has been a team to even get close to having something that motherfucking prolific, to be honest. You know what I mean? That's right. Hey, that's right, Sinister. Raiders. That's right. We got this shit, man. Damian Bonds, where you been, bruh? Hey, I thought I had to put some money on your books or something. Thought I had to put some money on your books. Jakob was solid. His blocking there, it was solid, man. I don't think we can overlook Max Crosby, though, because there was some defensive stops. Hey, it's towards the end, too. Because I remember yelling at the TV like, come on, Max. Come on, Max. And Max came through. Oh, like I said, it's a team win. Fuck that shit. Hey, the MVP, the ball goes to the whole fucking team. These motherfuckers all play their ass off. Like I said, Billings, Perryman, Morick, fuck no, Illuminor in this motherfucking penalty. Nah, bro. Hey, I'm telling you, this was a team. This is the kind of victory the team gets to sink their teeth into and be like, this is what we can do when we work together. That's why I said I think it's a turning point. I think it's a turning point. You know what I mean? I really do. Because these kind of games were games that we were losing last year. these single score games that we were losing this season, that's what we was losing. But now 2 weeks in a row, we win those games on walk-offs? Come on, bruh. Mark had old school Mark McGwire at bat, man, knocking that motherfucker out the park. You mean the motherfucker that was on steroids? No, it was Andrew Diastine. Same thing. Hey, Stan, shut your ass up, little snitching ass motherfucker. But he was on that shit, though. I know he was. Man, everybody was on that shit. So, but he was on that shit. When he played for the A's, he was knocking them home runs because he was on that shit. Man, quit. So what? He was still good. Yeah, good on that shit. Hey, Stan is tripping. You know Mark McGwire. I ain't hating on Mark McGwire. Mark McGwire hating on himself, putting that shit in his body. Hey, look, man. I'm going to tell you once. He wasn't on. What did Sammy Sosa take? Bleach cream. No, but what did he take to knock home runs? I don't know, but I think that bleach cream gave him superpowers. What bleach cream? The one he used to turn white. He did turn white, though. He did. Hey, Stan stupid. Hey, you ain't lying on that one, bro. He did use bleach cream. I know that shit. Come on now. You can't go from an African American to a European. You right. I know I'm right. Stan ass. This motherfucking boy. Oh, shit. The defensive line did step up. Like I said, hey, I was impressed with Billings yesterday. A lot of people slept on Billings and didn't mention his name, but I'm like, this is the pressure up the middle that we all been looking. Look, let me show you this. Let me show you exactly what the defense did. You know what I mean? And overlooking this shit. Watch it. Let's see. Let's look at Seattle. Now, who's Seattle's running back? The rookie dude, right? Walker? How good is Walker? How many yards a game was Walker getting this year? Do you know Walker rushed? He had 14 carries for 26 yards. He had 2 TDs, but this motherfucker had 26 yards rushing on 14 carries. That tells me the front of the fucking defense in the trenches did they motherfucking thing. They did not let this dude get loose. 26 yards rushing is what this dude had on 14 carries. Are you serious? Are you serious? Man, I'm telling you, man, hey, the defense did they fucking thing. They did their thing. All right, what's going on in the chat, man? What the fuck is going on? Hold on, let me check this chat real quick, man. I hope motherfuckers ain't being disrespectful, man. I'm telling you. I see y'all, Turbo and Worm and who else? Gyrator, what's the deal? No, I didn't see that, Ja. Oh, 12 men on the field, huh? Yeah, man. Hey, you know these refs, man. We just got to go out there and be, you know what I mean? We need a convincing victory. That's why I said I didn't want nothing close. You know what I mean? All it takes is a little fuckery and you know what I mean? and as the saying goes, they keep pushing the goalposts back. That kind of shit. I don't want to leave it in their motherfucking hands. I want to have a nice solid lead where it's like, shit, the Raiders just outright whoop their ass. You know what I mean? I didn't want especially the kind of penalties we get at the wrong fucking time. At the wrong time. Shit. Oh my goodness, what time is it? It's 8:06, man. I'm about to jump off this shit. Yes, indeed, I'm about to jump off this shit, man. I need to get me some rest because I got to get up in the morning and do this shit all over again. But I will be back tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. It will be the Good Morning Raider Nation live live podcast with yours truly, Lunatic Raider, right here on Raiders Allegiance. I thank each and every one of you guys for pulling up. If you guys are here for the first time, please do me a solid. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like, hit the notification bell, and leave me a comment. Tell me how you feel about the show, what I could do to be better, if I give a fuck or not. I don't know. I'll let you know, though. I'll respond back and be like, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? So, with that being said, I'm Lunatic Raider. Y'all been watching Raiders Allegiance, man. Guys, I hope you guys enjoy this victory. It's time to move on to the bitch-ass chokers. Yes, the bitch-ass chokers. At home. At home. Let's get this. Let's make it 3 in a row. One game at a time. Let's make it 3 in a row. And the same thing that we did to Seattle is the same thing we gonna do today,
man,
bitch
fuck
ass.
that. I ain't letting that shit ride. We gonna go ahead and smoke all these motherfuckers. I don't care who the fuck out there. God damn it.
They getting smoked too. So with that being said, man, guys, enjoy your motherfucking Monday. The Raiders won. The Raiders won. Yes, indeed. The motherfucking Raiders won. I'm Lunatic Raider. This is Raiders Allegiance. You have been watching Good. Was I going to say good? Yeah, I think it's good. Good morning, Raider Nation. Yes, indeed. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Same Raider time, same Raider channel with your friendly neighborhood Raider fan, Lunatic. You guys enjoy, be safe, make it back home, and I'll see each and every one of you guys. I better see each and every one of you motherfuckers here in the morning. And then and grab somebody that ain't never been here, tell them to bring their motherfucking ass here too. I'm Lunatic Raider. I'm out of this. B.I.H.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it.
How about it, you creep, you lunatic?